let us talk about why Jess Hilarious hates Loren from The Breakfast Club. Like, I don't understand.
Trash!
Like, can y'all help me understand it? Here's the thing. And as somebody who's been kind of a supporter of Jess on The Breakfast Club, and I don't want to even say kinda, I want to say really supportive of her being on that show. I guess as a fan of the show, as a fan of Jess particularly, I just thought it would have been better that it wasn't all over the place. And what I mean by that is, when it came to Angela Yee, everybody said that Angela Yee didn't have no flavor. She didn't have no personality. She didn't have any kind of je ne sais quoi to her when it came to her personality, how she was on the show. However, the media training and the level of research that she did and the level of consistency and hard work and appreciation and talent that she had for her job allowed the rumor report to be what the fuck the rumor report was, which was a legendary segment. A damn shit. To this day, I missed the rumor report. I'm not gonna lie to you. So when Jess with the Mess came, I knew what Jess with the Mess was. I think everybody who was a fan or who is a fan of Jess knew what Jess with the Mess was, right? And Jess with the Mess was opinionated, quick, witty, commentary on things that were going on in the world, which was great. Now you're bringing it to a much larger mainstream platform that now has to have a little bit more sustainability and legs. You understand what I'm saying? And I can tell you now, as a consumer of The Breakfast Club, as a listener and a watcher on YouTube of The Breakfast Club, for a long time, Jess was just coming with, oh, I don't know. She would talk about a topic and she would not know what particular, especially when we're talking about politics or things that require a little bit more research into the topic, it would just fly over her head and just go into the dirt. But let it be something messy on that social media. Let it be something when it came to Hollywood Unlocked. Let it be something when it came to the Shade Room. She was on it. So my thing was, I was sitting here like, okay, wait, are we just? So when Loren LaRosa came in, it felt like structure with the news, with a little bit of mess too. It felt like structure with the news. Now, Loren LaRosa's personality is not Jess's, of course. But Loren LaRosa has that media training. She has that research ability. And it's not like Jess can't get it. I just feel like Jess isn't doing it. For what reasons, I don't know. But at the same time, we're talking about having podcasts and radio shows and all of this. I have been in the industry almost 9 years. You have to have some type of basic form of research to do this job. It goes back to the Grammys. Perfect example. It goes back to the Grammys. This past Grammys, right? The Associated Press, who people deem as a worthy, credible source of information, was literally interviewing Babyface on the red carpet and literally disrespecting him in his face. Trying to get somebody else to come over, or not even come over. The people that were there interviewing him were trying to really disconnect from Babyface to go interview somebody else. Her co-worker then sits here and tries to nudge the girl because it's very disrespectful when we have a stature of a legend in front of us named Babyface, and you want to talk about an artist that he don't know, that nobody knows, that you are fanning over right now when you have Babyface standing in your face that could literally snap your career in like that? See, that's where media training comes in. See, it's not about your age. And see, we give a lot of credence to that. It's not about your age. It's about the work that you're willing to do. Stop being so fucking lazy. How many times have we sit here and said, Google that shit? So I'm going to use those words to all of those, including Jess, who don't want to sit here and research. Google that shit. To the AP reporter who was sitting there just not even doing the research when it came to Babyface, Google it. Basic information about Babyface is out there. Basic information about these stories is out there. How the fuck are y'all not? I don't get it. You want to be a part of these credible sources. You want to be a part of the Breakfast Club. You want to be on these red carpets, but y'all can't even sit here and Google it. So now Jess Hilarious and Loren LaRosa are now doing Jess with the Mess together. And I fuck with it because when Loren LaRosa was taking her spot while Jess was pregnant and doing all of that, Loren LaRosa killed it. Again, she doesn't have to have the big ass personality that Jess has, but she brought the news and she researched the news very well. And her and Charlamagne's dynamic was very, very, like, it was coming to a point where like their chemistry was really on point. And I think the big wigs at iHeart saw that shit and was like, we fuck with that. And y'all know me, I'm looking in the comments like, oh. So when Jess came back, you could see Jess was upset. You could see Jess is tight. Jess don't like to sit here and share the spotlight with nobody right now. It don't matter what you don't like. This is a job, J-O-B. iHeartRadio's paying you. So you can't sit here and be mad at nothing when you didn't even do the job correctly in the first place. I don't care if it was Jess with the Mess. It was just another title for the rumor report. Make sure that you're coming with some sources. Make sure that you're coming with some credibility, at least some research, at least. For you to go on you was going on a consistent run, of just going and saying, I don't know. It got to a point where it was just like, all right, how you don't know all the time? Yes, Jess fixed my mess is cool. All of that great, amazing. But when we're talking about Jess with the Mess, and when we're talking about stories that need to be reported on, I will say it again, Loren LaRosa is a definite better than Jess is on that platform. That's a period. I'm not saying get rid of her. I'm not saying switch her out. I'm just telling you what it is. And being honest with you, Jess could have had this in the bag if she would have did a little bit more research. You have a team. You have a group of people around you. Do the fucking research, Jess. That's your job. Third personality on the damn show and don't know how to do no goddamn research on some damn topics. Google it. Because I'm tired of going up on that bitch and just hearing you say, I don't know. What you mean you don't know? You the one. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Rest in